I'm alive. Finally. He's taken 99 shows, but I finally beat him to click the live button. I've never actually clicked the Go Broadcast button by myself, but this is like the next level to my solo career. I finally got rid of Joe. I technically have just spoken to him and he's taking some pizzas out the oven for the kids, but I'm going to consider this my very short-lived solo career. Well, thanks for turning up, everybody. How is everyone doing today? I feel like I should get straight in it, really. There's no point in waiting for Joe. And just to let you know that the most important information of the day is the weather update. I've just got back from a walk. It was all right. It was nice. It's a bit cloudy. I'm going to put it out there. It's a bit cloudy today. The floor is a bit damp, but it's not actually raining. So I'm going to take it as a positive. It's fresh. Fresh is the word. It's fresh out there. That's it. Okay. Right, I'm going to start singing a song. Give me a second. Oh. Right. Reno used to sit and wonder why, babe. Saying you don't know now. The Reno used to sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. There ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. The light I never knowed. No, there ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. And I wish that there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. You never did too much talking anyway, so don't think twice, it's alright. There ain't no use in calling out my name, girl, like you never done before. No, there ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. I can't hear you anymore. I'm thinking and I'm wondering and I'm walking down the road. I once loved a woman, a child I was told. And I gave her my heart and she wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, babe. So I'll say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You kinda wasted my precious time, but don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright.
You had
Joe
it covered.
Dunwell.
You had it covered.
There was a moment there that was just a whisper in the comment section of how
This is good
it's taken 99 shows, but it's finally hit its peak
for 2 minutes.
for 2 minutes. And now it's just plummeted back down again. But hey, you know what I mean?
What can you do?
How's it going? You've had a tough day, haven't you?
No, it's just been chaos. Like, no, it's not even been chaos. So me and Dave stupidly have set ourselves this challenge of at the beginning of the year, at the start of the year, in January we said we're going to run 50 miles, and then we went 60, 70, 80, 90. And so this month was the 90 mile challenge. And at the beginning of the challenge, I said, I'm not going to do the 90 miles this month. I'm gonna keep training, but focus on a different. Like I'll just train at home and just stop running for a bit, because I'd done 100 miles and then Dave ran 20 miles, and I was just like, how can I not catch him up?
It's because I posted and said I was doing it.
Yeah, so then I started running, and I've never caught him up throughout the whole month, and I'd left myself 12 miles to do today. And I had to drop the car off for a service. And I was in the middle of Menston, which is about 8-9 miles away from my home.
I think you rang me about 1 o'clock this afternoon and went, I've done 30,000 steps.
Well, to this point, I'm at 36,000 steps.
All right.
For today.
And we're playing golf tonight.
And do you know when you can't consume enough food? That was where I was at. I got in. I was like, get the kids their tea on, and I do this. Anyway, what am I moaning about? We're here right now. This is it.
It's funny.
Love it.
It's funny. You've done it.
Did it?
I think you'll hit. Realistically, I think you'll hit 45,000 steps today.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put it out there. For the first time in my life, I'm a little bit more organised than Joe. And I actually had a day off running today because I achieved 91.4 miles yesterday.
It literally is. It's because I said I'm not going to do it, and then I took 5 days off, and I didn't do 1 mile in 5 days. So then every run had to either be a 5 miler or a 10 miler, and your legs just start tiring. And when you leave yourself 12 miles on the last day, never doing that again.
No.
But I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of yours. I'm proud of you that you did it, and then so you were like high-fiving yourself yesterday, and then today I did it.
You're on it.
Break it down in small chunks.
Exactly.
Right.
99 shows, Joe. 99 shows. No, I put 99.
Yeah. 99 shows. It's crazy, isn't it?
Bonkers.
Crazy. Right, I'm going to play a cover. I've played this a couple of times, but I just love this song. How are we sounding, Dev? Good?
Good, sounds great.
The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift a damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. But I love it when you read to me, and you can read me anything. The book of love has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it's just transcendental. Some of it's just really dumb. But I love it when you sing to me, and you can sing me anything. book of love is long and boring and written very long ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes and the things we're too young to know. But I love it when you give me things, and you ought to give me wedding rings, and I love it when you give me things, and you ought to give me wedding rings.
Woo! That sounds great. What a great song that is.
Great.
First time I ever heard it was on Scrubs, I think. Even though it's been out for ages before
no,
that.
No, it can't have been. Oh, maybe.
I think it was. That final scene on Scrubs.
And it was Colin Hay did the version.
No, I don't think so. I think it was just the original version.
Okay.
I think so. I mean, Colin Hay makes a feature in that all the time, doesn't he? But that was, I think, yeah.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
Great song. I've already given a weather update, so you know what I mean. We're up to scratch. People are very aware to not put the snorkels on and head.
I'll tell you what. So on my journey as I was over in Guiseley, Menston area, I went round to Darren's house and I got a ton of parcels.
Guys,
so they get open tomorrow, Dave.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's mental, isn't it? I just
100 shows tomorrow.
Yeah.
100 shows.
Yeah.
Just think what life was like. I mean, it's weird because I'm looking at the sofa that little sofa that I was sat on when we did 100 days ago. Well, is it 100 shows that we announced them from a show?
Yeah, I think we've done more. When we first updated StreamYard.
So that was
we went live a couple of times. Do you know when you went live and then I went live and then and then we got it down.
So I think it took us about a week and a bit
to figure out.
Either way, around about that same time period, God, the whole world just changed.
Yeah,
we were doing shows. We did a show in Harmony Prison, didn't we? We were there. We did something.
We were doing like a writing session at Harmony Prison.
Yeah, and we'd just finished a show. Probably the next big show that we'd actually done was that in Scotland on the Isle of.
Yeah, we played on the Isle of Bute. That was our last official show.
Absolutely. When I think about doing shows now, because that was the last getting in the car, driving off somewhere, I just cannot wait to do that again. That was a great show. Great people.
Yeah.
If there's anyone in the comments from Bonnie, Scotland, Isle of Bute is I don't know why I did it like that.
A beautiful
It's stunning. I actually went on holiday the year before.
In fact, that's how long ago it was, Dave. Because that was the month that you had to do 50 miles, and the morning of the last day of the morning, me and you did 5 miles to finish off your 50.
So that was the February then, wasn't it?
So that's 4 months
We started
ago.
in February. We didn't start in January. We started
We started in February. So that's 4 months ago. Yeah.
Crazy. Everything's changed. Still got the same dream. Still piningly looking out of the window now genuinely as the rain's pouring down, like Joey from Friends.
Yeah.
You know, when he looks out the window and he's like, I think it's With or Without You or something's playing or something.
Yeah.
And pining, going, oh, I can't wait to do gigs again.
Yeah.
But I'm so pleased with the way that the world's worked, how we've
all
become part of this community.
Yeah.
daily routine set in place. Everything seems to all working towards this 100th show, which you've kindly sent us loads of gifts, and looking forward to going to the studio to play tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Right.
Shall I sing a song?
Yeah.
Close my eyes, count to 5, you're not listening. Hear the words, what you say, you're not listening. Sleeping corners now, close the doors, waiting for tomorrow like they've never been here before. So good night, my city. So good night, my city. Good night, my city. Good night, my city. Close my eyes, count to 5, you're not listening. Hear the words, what you say, you're not listening. Sleeping corners now, close the doors, waiting for tomorrow like it's never been here before. So good night, my city. Good night, my city. Good night, my city. Good night, my city. When natural light is fading, let nature take its course. In these man-made surroundings, human nature's still not lost. But I believe I've seen it all. But they say I've seen nothing yet, and I am still. And I am still.
That was awesome.
Cheers, dude. That always reminds me of that song of, we were talking today, so Joe and I are writing a lot. We mention it a lot. And we've gone back to this form of writing again, which is thanks to isolation and circumstances that you revert back to listening to music that has nostalgia built to it. I feel like a lot of people are doing that. We're definitely doing that, and we feel like maybe it's a comfort thing. I don't know what it is, but it's going back to basics, and we've done that with our writing, where we've gone back to basics, writing music the way that we used to do it. We talk about it a lot, and I think about songs like "Goodnight, My City," and that was just
it's Saving Grace
on the living room, just writing. Lord. We used to have a rule. We had a little microphone set up. And we used to say that we'd go and sit and write a song, and we weren't allowed to leave the living room until we've written a song.
The song.
And then we would go upstairs and we would record it, and then that was it. We never did anything. We were never producers at that point or anything like that. That was just the way that we wanted to get our ideas down. And we did that for one time. We just did it for 20 days solid, and we just went, right, we're going to do this. And we wrote a song every day, and songs like "Goodnight, My City," and you know, as Joe said, you know, Saving Grace and Elizabeth and all these songs were all written in this time period like that. Crazy. And now I feel like we're doing that kind of feel back again. Joe and I were in the studio yesterday working and writing.
And demoing.
And we've started demoing up new ideas. It's really, really, really like refreshingly exciting for us at the moment. We're really, really enjoying what we do.
I feel like we talk about it a lot. It's like a lot of the. Do you know when you go, oh, whatever happened to that band or whatever happened to that artist, and it kind of just they for whatever reason, you know, they've had a family or they've just, you know, fallen out, or they just couldn't keep going doing what they're doing. And what I'm really pleased about us as the Dunwells is the fact that we're still going. And I think I said it early on in the lockdown that I feel now this is like just the start, which is that's the bit that gets me excited. It's like, oh well, if I feel like I'm just at the start of my career, that's amazing, you know. Yeah, all of that the past and all of the great experiences and great things that we've achieved in our success is amazing. But I'm ready to build upon that now.
Yeah, see the next exciting thing. Yeah, I agree totally. New world. I think there's a lot of people in a lot of different trades and jobs at the moment that have got a bit of a feel like that. The world's changed a little bit, and it's a fresh start. And it feels like, I agree, it does feel like we're at the start of something again.
Yeah.
So, and I like a fresh start, don't you? I like that. You know, some people don't like to let go of things, but I like to fresh start.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm looking for another brother to join a band with. I mean, Matt's got his solo career going on now with solo choir, and I'm like, okay, what we're going to do now? Steve Dunwell, golfing with him today. I'll chat with him on the 9th. But then again,
you're in his group, so yeah, do that.
Me and Steve can have a chat and form a band.
Okay, I saw this in the comments, so I'm going to play this. Saving Grace. This is one of them songs that was like, it was written. I was in a flat just around the corner. I was 19 years old, and I had a glass of wine, and that was my night in. So like, it was a night off where because I was heavily gigging and around the local circuit, like pubs, clubs, bars, anything that would basically pay me. So I remember having a Friday night off, so I got myself a bottle of red wine, drank the wine, and wrote this song, and played it. I must have played it a million times. What were you saying?
I was just saying, was it nice wine? Was it was it a bottom shot? Was it cheapest one?
Yeah, probably. I thought it was a nice wine. It was as nice as I could get for a £5.
That's expensive, that.
Yeah. I'll be the one you will call, and I will come running whenever you fall, and I will come running over the mountain, across the sea, down by the rivers and into the trees. You will see this is anything but a dream. Saving my grace, drinking my wine, I'm taking my time, I'm saving my grace, oh my grace, my grace. I'm drinking my wine, I'm taking my time, and over the mountains, across the sea, down by the river and into the trees, you will see this is anything but a dream. I'll be the one you will call, and I will come running whenever you fall. I will come running, saving my grace. I'm drinking my wine, I'm taking my time, I'm saving my grace. I'm drinking my wine, I'm taking my time.
Just take a minute, everyone. Let's just take a minute.
That took me right back, especially
mate.
when I told the story.
All right, okay, right. Forget about when we wrote it, but right, where does it take you back? We'll say it at the same time. We're going to be a little bit later. Which venue does that song take you back to? 1, 2, 3, Bedford.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to say it.
You could have just blamed the delay.
Bedford.
But it does. It takes me back to the Bedford in Ballon.
Especially and then because you've got the backing vocals and you go hum, 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 ooh.
Yeah. Great times. Great. Like that was playing with like Jamie Lawson and
yeah, back in the day.
Yeah. Carrie Haver.
I really enjoyed that. That's made me very happy.
Does that relaxed you after your not stressful day, but your
just a busy day.
Just a busy day.
Do you know what's gonna?
It's so funny, Joey. Doesn't like to moan. He rang me today, going this day.
Yeah, and then. Do you know what's going to make me happy?
What's that?
Beating you at golf.
Oh, mate. I've had 2 rounds, right? I have got my game back. Steve taught me how to chip again. So, look, if there's anyone out there who can play, beware that if you get into a competition with myself right now, the chances are looking very high that you might win.
So we've got a big old studio show tomorrow.
Very excited.
Yeah, I think we're going to make it a bit longer. We're going to go on both platforms, Facebook and on YouTube.
And we also have got some changes of schedule that we're going to be doing a little bit. As we mentioned, we've got a lot of songs that we're actually writing and we're back in producing right now. And we're doing a lot of things behind the scenes on a very day-to-day basis, and it's taking our time away from the family a little bit. And I think that if we can just restructure it slightly so it still fits in, one thing that we don't want to do is not be doing these shows. However, I think for the time being, it will be beneficial to us if we strip these shows back a little bit and we move them to a Monday night show in the studio.
Because we're going to be in the studio anyway. We will we'll strip that down to a...
And that's going to be like more of a sofa session where we play acoustic guitars, we can do requests, we can be involved in the comments section, we can have a bit of a chin wag and a chat. And then I think it would be beneficial for both Joe and I to have the Tuesday off and then do a Wednesday show. So it's going to be spaced out that way.
This kind of format.
which will be remotely, and it will be exactly the same as this. And we would like to do like a bit more of a question and answer, a little bit of a talking about the songs that we've done, still playing songs, still playing requests and playing covers, and just basically just catching up with everyone and making us all be together.
Plus, I've not built this magical room for nothing.
It's got to be just we're going to call it the Wednesday room.
We haven't thought of the title.
We haven't thought of that. And then Thursday, it would be beneficial for both Joe and I to be off on that day. And then on the Friday, I think that's what we're going to make everything focus in towards. I think we're going to have a great, doing a full show.
On a Friday night.
Less involved in the comments, more involved in presenting that show, getting a better, higher standard, maybe eventually getting Darren in with that one. There's lots of things that we can be doing that can be improving that show to make sure that it is going to be, because that's what we're here for.
And because we're driving in on Friday night, I think we're going to make that as like a 45-minute show. So Monday is like sofa sessions. Again, we've not thought of the title. Wednesday,
remote Wednesday room.
This, and then Friday is like a 45-minute show. Welcome to the show on a Friday night. Hope you all understand.
You are all cool. I'm sure that you completely understand why we're doing it. And then we'll just see how things go from there. And I think that the 100th show is a good way to cap. I think we wanted to tell you it today so that tomorrow is just about making music and having fun and celebrating the fact that we've all been together for 100 days doing this. You have genuinely improved our lives. So we are so grateful for you guys being here. It's incredible.
We love you all. Very much, and I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow night's show.
It's going to be great.
See you then.
Okay. Everybody, stay safe. Keep Bill safe as well. I'm really worried about him. That guy never answers back. See you later.
Bye.